Recently, Valve and Bethesda started to let Skyrim modders charge for their creations on the Steam Workshop. The whole plan sort of blew up in their face and they stopped the program, but not before inciting a debate over the issue of paying for mods. What I've come to notice about the debate between pro-paid mod people and anti-paid mod people is that what everybody seems to want is to nurture the modding community. Each side of the debate seems certain that the opposing side's plan for mods will crush the growth of that modding community, and that's a valiant reason to stand up for your opinion. Over the years, mods have given us a lot more than simply upscaled graphics and the option to remove that pesky mosaic, keeping you from seeing your Sims' private bits. Whether you're for or against the idea of paying for mods, I thought I'd showcase 5 of the very best mods ever to be created, most of which eventually went on to be their own standalone money-making products. Let's start with one of the most beautiful community-driven remakes ever made, Black Mesa. If you're a fan of Half-Life, I implore you to give Black Mesa your time. This free mod developed by Crowbar Collective has taken 8 years to develop and has remade a large chunk of Half-Life using the Source engine. I personally find the soundtrack to be one of the best in gaming, and the 40-person dev team did a lovely job of revamping the environments and gameplay to enhance what was already one of gaming's quintessential experiences. Whether or not you're into esports, I'm personally a fan of giving credit where it's due, and the original Dota mod for Warcraft 3 created an entire genre. Defense of the Ancients was developed using the world editor from Warcraft 3, Reign of Chaos. In 2008, Gamasutra called Dota the, quote, most popular and most discussed free non-supported game mod in the world. While several authors contributed to the development and evolution of the Arena mod, 2 are especially notable. Steve Ginsu-Feek, who eventually ended up at Riot Games designing League of Legends, and an anonymous dev known as Ice Frog, who took the reins of the Dota mod from Feek in 2005, and in 2009 was hired by Valve to create the sequel, Dota 2. Defense of the Ancients created the MOBA genre, and love them or hate them, LoL and Dota are now 2 of the most played games in the world, all thanks to modding. In the Creativity Awards category, we have a winner and a runner-up, as randomly decided by me as I was scripting this video. Your arbitrarily decided upon runner-up is DayZ. Ex-Air Force Officer Dean Rocket Hall turned the tactical simulator Arma 2 into a totally different beast when he decided to add zombies to it and build DayZ. Sure, the mod is broken as all get out, as many mods are, but the multiplayer open-world zombie apocalypse had a lot of gamers totally enthralled. The world of DayZ is cutthroat and terrifying. The zombies are trying to kill you, other players may or may not be trying to kill you, and sometimes you'll want to kill yourself just to escape the grim realities of what happens to people in an apocalyptic wasteland, where trust and integrity are as dead as most of the inhabitants. So then I guess you're wondering what's more creative than turning a military shooter into a zombie apocalypse? Well, it's turning a shooter into absolutely nothing and everything. That's what you'll get with Garrys Mod. Created by Gary Newman in 2004, Garrys Mod is a wonderfully insane sandbox physics game, created in a modified Source engine. In Garrys Mod, you have 2 things at your disposal: a physics gun for picking up and adjusting objects, and a tool gun for creating buttons, popping props together, and things like that. While you can basically do anything with the game, most multiplayer servers offer original game modes created within the game by players, so mods created within the mod. Modception, if you like. These include things like Trouble in Terrorist Town, where a group of players have to work out which one among them is the traitor trying to kill everyone off, and a bizarre elevator riding simulator called Elevator Source, where each floor offers increasingly dumb experiences. It's worth noting that Garrys Mod and Black Mesa don't even scratch the surface of all the great Half-Life mods. Cry of Fear, Natural Selection, and the Stanley Parable are all honorable mentions in that category. There's another game that fits within that Half-Life mods list, but it's just a little too impressive to be constrained to an honorable mention, and that's Counter-Strike. This popular team-based multiplayer Half-Life mod featured hostage rescue and bomb defusal missions, with each team equipped with unique equipment and goals, and basically, gamers lapped it up. Like Dota, Counter-Strike offered up a super fun multiplayer experience that featured an emphasis on teamwork and effective communication required for victory. And as seems to have become a theme with the company, Valve proved they knew a good thing when they saw it. The company snapped up the mod's creators and gave them jobs at Valve. They then contributed to the eventual creation of CS Source and CS Global Offensive. Let me know which mod is your favorite and what you think of the modding community, either in that comment section down below, or you can find me on Twitter where I'm at Jess McDonnell. I'll catch you again next week.